Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Gothic 2, The Night of the Raven. In the last episode we came down this path from Zardus' tower that we cannot see in the distance. However, we shall be moving forward, since we're now level 2. Now there's some blood flies here, and I want to try to get them out one by one. So let's see if we can do this. Lovely. Ooh. Can't fool me twice, bloodfly. There we go. First one down. Now you come to me, please. Come on. There we go. Trying to kill that one off first so I can deal with the other one. You're still not able to block animal attacks or like bloodfly attacks, no matter what you do, so you just have to keep on moving, try to avoid the attacks as best you can. And also, ominous raven, ominous rain appears. Now I would not advise you to kill these sheep, however, because that will be not so well with this guy over here.
Hey, stranger.
His name is Malith. Indeed I did.
You didn't come by here 3 weeks ago. We would have taken you for an escaped convict, and we made short work of those.
And I am still an escaped convict.
What do you want here?
Well, I was attacked by bandits in the mountains.
Bandits in the mountains. Those filthy rabble.
Indeed.
They were probably the same bastards who took one of our sheep last night. You had terrific luck.
Oh, you mean that sheep that I killed at the tower? I'm sorry.
I know the hideout of the bandits. Do you want to attack them? Count me out. It's much too dangerous.
Much too
Besides,
dangerous.
over my sheep. But if you think you can get the riffraff off our backs, the whole farm would be very grateful to you.
So, the only thing you actually need is a hat, good sir, and then you would be absolutely, completely Texan. So, how about this?
Equipment, I can imagine. But I tell you right now, we don't have anything to give away. If you can pay for what you want, Lobart will sell you something. Otherwise,
That sounds
go
good.
to him and ask him if he has work for you.
Alright.
Where can I find Lobart?
That would be the
On
question.
the farm, of course. The farm belongs to him. And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed a lot of tramps and thrown them off his farm.
I'm always interested in the fact that in the first game was like the one who wielded the powerful sword Orisio. I had such a good armor, and now I'm back to like doing random collection quests and talking to farmers. It is really weird, isn't it? I know the game has to start somewhere, but ugh. You were so powerful in the first game, and now you're back to like square one.
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guards to get in.
Well,
And you have to know what they want to hear.
I know what they want to hear.
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the city. But that won't do you any good. You don't look like a farmer. I see.
You do.
There's another of those scummy...
Whoa! Oh yeah, wolf coming in. That's right. Oh.
Less monster.
Well, at least we got the meat of it. So, anyway, time to visit Lobart here. And talk to him as well. This is Lobart. Hello.
Why are you hanging around on my land? Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
What?
I don't understand.
What? Don't mess with me, boy. I want to know where you stand. So who are you for?
Well, I guess I should stick to the crown, eh?
I'm for the king.
For the king? That's what the city guard said when they took half my sheep. But where are those bastards?
Only half your sheep. They seem to be very generous
Where will
to
they
you.
be when the orcs invade us? I'll tell you, in the city, behind
And
the
of
thick
course,
walls.
was
So, let me
sarcasm, by the
alone
way.
with the king.
What's going on here anyway?
Yeah, that would be a good idea to
What's
know.
going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war.
I'm from...
Now,
You,
all
no,
the
you don't
farmers
even want to know, I
contribute
think.
to the city is fair taxation. But since the paladins have come to Corinthus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
Okay, so what about this Onar then?
More about this Onar.
Onar is the biggest farmer here in the area. He is broken with the city. They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back. Can't blame him. In any case, no
I would do
loyal
the very
soldiers
same
dare
thing.
set foot on his farm anymore.
So who are those
Who are those
mercenaries?
mercenaries that Onar hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly a lot of them are...
Oh, really? Well, I think I know then what these mercenaries really are. But the question is, what side are you on? Hmm?
Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice. But I'm glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide. The king is bleeding us dry. And Onar sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him. And that's why most of the other farmers are still undecided. But sooner or later, they'll have to choose one side or the other.
So...
I need some sensible clothes.
that would be a
I can
good
give you
idea.
clean farmers' work clothes. Can you pay for them then? Well, you could work off part of the price if you're someone who is looking for work.
Well, if you actually caps out looking at this point, I'm gonna ask for looking for work.
I can't use another farm hand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer. Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there are certainly a few.
I'm not going to lend a hand in the field, I'm sorry. I need both of them.
Decent things to wear. The things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me.
Alright.
I should say, take the clothes. Anyway, the small turnip field next to the barn needs to be harvested.
Alright.
All right.
Then hurry it up a bit before I change my mind.
Shut up! It's already like midnight, the moon is rising. No one works at this hour of the day other than me, it seems. Right, how about we collect some turnips, hmm? That would be a good change of pace. No, really, it's... no. If you've ever been to a field collecting stuff from the bottom, you know this is not work you want to do. Other than if you're a farmer, perhaps, and you might actually enjoy this, but... not so much, normally. I think we don't need to collect all of them, but... some of them can later be eaten. Let's talk to him again to get in that quest. Here are your
Here
turnips.
are your turnips.
Hey, you're not all that worthless after
Thank
all.
you. I feel so special right now.
Tell her to cook 'em.
What about my pay?
I can give you 5 gold pieces.
No.
I'll sell you the clothes cheaper. Well, what's it to be?
How about the clothes?
Make me a better price for the togs.
Good. I'll give them to you for 10 gold pieces less.
So, how much do they,
How much for the work clothes?
Well, we'll see. You've worked the field for me. 70 gold pieces.
Nope.
Well, that's still too expensive.
Well, suit yourself.
Right.
Have you got anything else for me?
That
to
will
do?
be a different question, and hopefully...
Ask my
no.
wife or the boys in the field.
Oh well.
Maybe they need some help.
Very well. I shall bring the turnips to your wife, and hopefully we'll get something out of it. There she is. Her name is Hilda.
Hey, you!
Hey, you!
I've got a few turnips here.
There for you.
Great. That should be enough to fatten those guys up. Since you're here anyway, I saw a traveling trader pass by here a few minutes ago.
Alright.
I think he stopped on his way to town. Go to him and see whether he's got a decent frying pan for me.
Okay.
Give me the gold, and I'll go see the merchant for you.
Are you saying I can trust you? Just don't spend the money on booze, do you hear?
Where should I buy booze at this hour of the day? It's not like there's an inn around here. Well, I possibly could go to the merchant and buy some booze, but I'm not going to. Because I'm an honest man. Also, before we go to the merchant, we want to talk to these two guys up here. First one being here. Wait. No. That one. That one. To Vino. Seems to be very important since his name is written in caps, so... Oh, someone draw his weapon. I heard that one.
Paladins have occupied the whole city, but I can hardly believe they'll move their butts out here when the orcs attack us.
Alright. How about
Can I
this?
help you? I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about working in the fields?
No.
What is there to know?
In that case, I think we're fine here. Thank you. If you want to work for Lobart as a day laborer, I can only warn you, he pays people like you really miserable.
I know, for turnips 5 gold pieces, that's like pretty cheap labor.
Well, I don't have anything for you to do, but you can bring me and the boys something to drink. Fetch me a bottle of wine, and I'll tell Lobart you were a real help to us.
Alright, you'll get something to drink then. Let's go down here, shall we? Also, from here is a pirate.
Come here.
What is it?
On your way to the city, and really busy too. Listen, you look like a smart guy to me.
I am,
You're
actually.
far in life. You're certainly nobody's fool, I could see that right away. Say, you'd probably like to earn a few gold coins, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would like to hold a few gold coins, yes. So... why not?
You'll have to forgive an ignorant.
You'll have to...
I'm a stranger in these parts, and I don't really know all the rules. So I had to find out the hard way that traveling strangers aren't welcome in the harbor city. Now I'm standing here with no idea how I'm supposed to get into the city. I have some extremely important business to conduct, and my client won't tolerate a delay, you see. You'll help me find a way to get past the city guard, won't you?
Well, I can guess that if you look like that and you go to the city guards, they won't let you in. I think that's actually a very prudent choice at this point. Because you don't want plundering pirates in your harbor city, do you? Besides, you never know what they're going to do.
About the city guards.
Yes, got an idea.
Well, how about
You
this?
could get into the city as a herb gatherer.
What? Do I look like I'd be picking flowers in the woods?
Maybe.
What about bribery?
Well, if that worked for me, I'd have tried it already.
I'll have to think about it first.
Alright.
Alright, but hurry up about it. I've got no time to lose.
And I got no money to spare or an idea to give you. How I could do that, possibly. Anyway, here's... oh, 2 more blood floods, actually. Whoa, critical hit. That was sweet. Moving forward is, by the way, always a good idea. Normally. Not always, but most of the time. Because you always have the opportunity to hit the enemy before it can hit you. Also, there's a scroll over here. And the trader that Hilda was talking
What
about.
do we have here? You're on your way to the city. Am I not right?
Maybe. Nice.
You look like a fugitive. All fugitives are headed for the city. You could even be a former convict for the mining colony.
Do you
I
care?
don't care where you come from, but I believe I have an interesting offer for you.
Really? Do you? Hmm. By the way, I've never played this game in English, so all the dialogues are completely new to me. It's funny to see that the guide sometimes answers exactly like I think he would.
What do you have to offer?
Let's see what he has to
Hey,
offer
look,
though.
the guards will never let you into the city. I can help you get into the city. I have here a small piece of paper with the royal seal and the governor's signature. A pass. With this scrap of paper in your pocket, you can run about as raggedly as you please, and the guards will leave you alone. Interested?
And they don't ask where this one is from? Or how I stole it, perhaps? Or like I mugged someone to get it? No.
Now, keep your paper.
I seem to have misjudged you, huh? Well, do you want something else? Can I interest you in my wares?
Yes. There are different ways to get in the city, as you might have noticed. The first one would be to get Lobart's clothes and then walk in the city as a farmer. The second one is to go collect 10 stacks of flowers or herbs or plants, whatever you can find up to this point. And the third one would be to talk to Kanthar and get his pass. However, the problem is if you do that via Kanthar, then you have to do him a favor once you're inside the city. A one that you won't probably like, because he wants to blame a merchant for selling illegal goods. And you need to slip a paper to a merchant in the town square, which I normally don't like to do because it just creates all sorts of trouble. So I normally just say, well, no, thank you, I don't need your pass. Greg, on the other hand, wants the farmer clothes to really make him go into the city. So the only way to really get into the city, if you don't want to take the pass, you have to collect 10 plants, 10 flowers, whatever you want, and bring them to the city entrance. So that's the only ways that you can get in if you want to give Greg the farmer's clothes. For the moment, we want to look at this merchant's wares. Also, he has a pirate's cutlass, which is quite nice, but it requires 60 strength. A halberd, a fine short sword, which is probably a very nice idea at this early point, perhaps. A frying pan. He also has turnips, that's interesting. And we want to buy 1 wine for the farmers on the land. Or do they actually want 3 wine?
I've gotta go.
Suit yourself.
I have to look that up. No, a bottle of wine is enough. Very well. How much does that short sword cost? Oh my god. 750? That's a lot. As you can see, by the way, the short was much better than the rusty sword. So we're going to sell that already. And we're going to sell these branches, since we don't need them. And going to sell the daggers as well. What we also don't need is all but 1 light scroll. And we don't need the fireball spells. And I think that's it for now. We can sell him the wanted note. Doesn't bring us any money, but it's out of our inventory then. And I think that's it for now. Although we can actually sell the wolf knife. We don't need that either way. 4 gold. Alright, we're good.
I've gotta go.
Suit yourself.
Now, let's open these leather bags here. 50 gold. And 25. Now, let's get back to Hilda and Vina in the field to make this work out. There are any more there, I think. They might be in the farm, or rather at the fire. That is at the back side of the farm. Lobart will also not be here in the night, so no chance of finding him here. I don't think Vina's actually up there with the other two, is he? Farmer, nope. He's not here. So let's jump down and have a look in here. Oh, hello, Vino. Oh, hello, Malith. Let's talk to him first, though. Here's your wine.
I'd better not ask where you got her from, huh?
You want some cheese with that wine?
Who cares? Thanks anyway.
No problem.
I'll only hear the best about you.
Thank you. Now, we don't want to talk to Malith at this point, but I want to see in this corner anything. Nope. Can we get up here? I've never been up here, by the way. I just noticed that. Oh no, I get stuck. Watch out. Watch me get stuck and don't jump. Stop jumping. Stop jumping. Hero. Thank you. Oh, there was a leather satchel. Wow, didn't know there was a leather satchel here. Huh. Well, what do you know? Is there anything else up here? Too bad that it's not a slash dance commander. Because otherwise I would just do that right now. Is there a bed free? Oh, there's actually a bed free. Oh, there's another leather satchel here. Wow. So much for that part. I'm gonna sleep until the next morning, so we're completely healed and ready to go. Let's take a look at these leather satchels though, and open them up. Another 50 gold, and another 25. Also, Kanta will only be there for a certain amount of time. So once you have passed on the pass, you probably won't begin it.
Come back here.
What?
What have you done with my money, you good for nothing?
Sorry it took me a while. Here's your frying pan.
Give it to me then. The very nerve. Unbelievable.
Well, I gave you the pan.
Can you give me something to eat?
We don't feed idlers here. Go away.
Oh, really? You're gonna be that way? Okay, fine. I just slept in your bed, nothing else. Tisk.
Hey, how
So,
much for the work clothes?
Well, we'll see. You've worked the field for me.
I did.
You helped my wife.
I kinda
Reno
did.
says you were real help to him. And that's saying something. He doesn't usually hold with day laborers.
So?
Gold pieces.
No. Still too expensive. Sorry. The only thing that we can do right now is to attack the bandits. And since I don't want to do it alone, we're gonna do it together with Cavalon. However, I'd like to point out that if we manage to make the first one run away, then we'll get 50 experience from him running, but we won't get the 50 experience from attacking him. So we're gonna attack him first to get some XP out of it, and then he can run away the second time around. Hopefully we'll manage to kill him. Not kill him actually, but just knock him down. So, how about saving? Also, let's get into his... Well, let's not get into his back. Might be a bad idea.
Just you wait, you son of a bitch.
Now can really block like never before. That's actually very easy against him. Oh, he actually dies. Alright. Well. We get a sword, a little bit of stuff, and some gold. He also crit me, I think, which was quite surprising. A meadowberry, why not? Now, since this one is dead, how about talking to Cavalon? Hello, Cavalon.
Hey, you. Let's mix it up with those guys.
Indeed.
Sure thing. Just keep my...
Oh, wait. Wait. I think I forgot something to do here. Which was a terrible mistake by me. I think I could talk to him and say that the farmer is going to come and get them. Yeah! That's right.
One of the farmers out
Yeah, that gives another 50 XP. I totally forgot about that.
Farmers know the hideout?
Yes, they do.
the missing sheep.
Oh.
To see you all dead.
Oh.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna do me in, are you?
Well.
Go on in and bump off the others if you're that eager to see blood. I'm staying out of it.
Alright, so he walks off. But now we can talk to Cavalon. Get with him to attack all the bandits.
Hey, let's...
Sure thing. Just keep my back clear, okay? Now they're in for a nasty surprise.
You're in for it now.
Well, I don't think you're going to survive very long, Mr. Bandit. Told you so. Quickly collect the gold before he steals all of it.
Thanks for the gold, you hero.
You didn't get anything, unfortunately for you. Now normally, if you go in here without Cavalorn, this fight's going to be a lot harder. With him, however, this is going to be really, really easy. You're just going to let him take the damage, if he takes some at all, and he's just going to kill everyone inside here. No problem whatsoever.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
Right, let's observe. Wow! Ow! Why did he go for me? I'm just a bystander. And now I jump. This is like terrible. Stop jumping. Thank you.
You poor sucker.
Quickly take all his stuff.
I think I...
And take his stuff as well. Spike Club. And... any money here? No? Alright. Mushroom. Mushroom. Always nice to have these mushrooms. Because as you know, if you eat enough of them, you gain mana. Even if you have full health, they also work. So, no problem whatsoever.
So, that's done.
Indeed.
They shouldn't have messed with me.
And they shouldn't have messed with me either.
I've lost too much time already.
I guess
What
you did.
sort of mission?
Ah, yeah. First I have to get into the city, and then later. I don't know how I'm going to get all that done in time.
How about I
What about
doing?
me?
Why not? You could take the letter into the
I
city.
could.
Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment.
You
One of the
could.
bandits must have the letter in his pocket.
I already have the letter.
Take it to Vatras, the water mage in the city. You'll find him in the temple of Adanos. He preaches there all day. Tell him that I
And all day means 24/7, by the way. Vatras will never go away.
Just tell him I'm already on my way.
Unless
to
it's
meet
a
him.
special event happening,
Okay?
but...
Oh yeah.
you know.
One more thing. First buy some decent clothes from the farmers.
I will. Already on it.
For a bandit. Here's a couple of coins.
A couple?
Can
50?
you teach me something?
Not too shabby.
Sure. You know that. Man, they really took a lot out of you. You can't remember anything at all, can you?
Probably not. Otherwise I would
I
not
want to
ask you.
learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
That's the question. What can I learn from you? One-handed weapons, bows, and sneaks. Right. Nothing I want to learn right now from you. Let's open that chest as well. Oh, another short bow. Not too bad. Not too bad. How much does that need? 10? That sounds good. I don't have 20 dexterity, I only have 10. So can't be wearing the sword. That won't the bandit dropped. But that's okay. I don't need that right now. The spike club is more than enough for now. Besides it has a larger range than anything else I had before. The branch is normally the best ranged weapon, or melee range weapon, in the very beginning. The wolf knife is not really that good because it's just so close range that sometimes you will get, well, you just stay so close to range to a wolf or a bloodfly and stuff like that that they can pretty easily hit you without any problems whatsoever. Now, since we've killed the bandits here, we can talk to Maleth and
Those bandits won't
get
trouble
some
you
experience.
Why? Are they dead?
No, they left town. Of course they dead.
Thank Innos. Here, it isn't much, but I want you to have it.
Whatever that is. Oh, thank you. 3 potions of wine. Well, if there's a bad time for wine, I can use it on my own. Thank you. Always good to have some stocked up alcohol. Now, Lobert.
How much for the work clothes?
Well, we'll see. You worked the field for me?
Yes, I did.
You helped my wife?
Indeed.
Dino says you were a real help to him. And that's saying something. He doesn't usually hold with day laborers. Maleth said you chased the bandits.
Indeed I did.
Bastards have caused us a lot of trouble. Thanks to you, we're rid of them. 40 gold pieces.
So, how about you give me that, hmm?
Give me the work clothes then.
There's a chest in my house where you'll find clean things. But don't even think about taking anything else without asking.
Oh, I never do that. Says he when entering the house and then stealing everything he has in there. So, these are the farmer's clothing. And the other stuff is not really important for us anyway. So, we're going to leave it at that. And we're going to put them on. First weapon protection armor. 15 and 15. Not too bad if you ask me. For the beginning, definitely worth it. Now, before we continue, however, I'm going to cut the episode here, since the stuff with Greg and all the other things will probably take a while. So when we come back, folks, we'll be giving all these farmer clothes to Greg over there, already waiting with his patch to buy, eagerly awaiting the return of the hero. So, I will see you all next time.